Having a family and being a founder is similar in one way. It's a full-time job. In this episode, you will follow us and we will give you our tips how we get this to work. After getting accepted to Y Combinator, we had 1 month to arrange the move. So yeah, and it could sound really strange, but I think that the tight time schedule actually simplified the move. Instead of spending time to take decisions and make the perfect plan, we just packed our bags and booked the house for 2 weeks.
To make the move here easier, I think it was good that we saw it as an adventure.
Actually, I think the kids adapted to the life here quicker than us.
I wouldn't say that the move itself to the States was that challenging, but there were some things that affected us a little bit extra when arriving with a family that we weren't really prepared for.
Well, they were not exactly prepared for the 5 times higher housing cost and paying 10 times the price for childcare compared to Sweden. It was not easy explaining to the Swedes that now they have to pay big money for healthcare, something they are used to getting for free.
Time is limited. You see, we try to use hours that we haven't used before, like this, early in the morning.
Rainy morning, we're heading the first train to San Francisco.
We try to empty our inboxes and plan the day on our way into the office. When being at the office, we all try to be as efficient as possible, of course. Not wasting time on unnecessary things. We even have a no meeting policy, meaning no booked meetings if you don't have a clear agenda and a decision to take. We often say that it isn't about how many hours you put into the work, but what do you do with your hours? So what I try to do is to really prioritize my day at work so that when I get back to home, I can really disconnect work and focus on my family. Sometimes we invite our families over to the office to grab a coffee and meet up with the whole team. It's a great way of getting everyone involved, and the bonus is that they often bring some homemade cookies and treats for us. One of the best things with having a family is that independent of how your day has been, you always have something great to get home to. Saturdays are dedicated to family. Then we try to visit different parts of the Bay Area together. Most important is though that you really disconnect work. Yeah, or at least try to. It's Sunday evening now here in the US. The family is sleeping and I need to be a little bit quiet. But yeah, we're having our weekly kickoff meeting with the Swedish team. It's 8 a.m. in the morning. So this is how more or less every week starts off or ends.
A lot of founders ask us, how did you guys get into Y Combinator? We believe it's not just the product, it's super important to emphasize how you are as a founding team. And this is exactly what I'm going to talk about next week. Follow me when I tell the story how we got into Y Combinator.